Hey guys, what's happening? This is Andrei. So how do you make more sales and beat your Amazon competitors on a listing when you're doing Amazon FBA? That's what we're going to talk about on this video right now. And before I start, make sure to smash that like button. And if you have any questions during the video, feel free to ask. I personally reply back and read your comments, guys, on this channel as always, okay? So I'm going to give you two very important tips that you need to go and follow in this video in order to be successful with this business, okay? So, and those tips are very important because practically nobody is following them, and that's why it's so important to listen and watch this video till the end, okay? So the first thing that you need to guys understand, okay, well, you guys know me, that I talk about arbitrage and wholesale. I talk about arbitrage business model and a wholesale model where we buying products from retailers or wholesalers and we sell under the existing listings that are selling already on Amazon. That's what we do, okay? Now, the first thing that you need to understand, you need to stay away from the model that is easier to do, which is arbitrage. So it's best to obviously venture into the wholesale as soon as possible. That's the first thing that you need to do in order to stay away from the competition. Why is this? Okay, so first of all, guys, arbitrage is an amazing model. You should definitely start with it, okay? However, if you can, it's good to start with wholesale because you're going to be sitting out a lot of the people that are starting with arbitrage because arbitrage is so easy to start. Okay, it's so easy to begin because you don't need to have a company, you don't need to look for the suppliers, to open trade accounts, to contact email, doing all of this extra activities which people can't be bothered of doing. People are lazy, by its nature. It's just the way it works. People are so lazy. It's just the way it works. They want easy money, they want something fast, they want to find flip deals fast, and you can find tons of products doing arbitrage. However, you need to understand that the more effort you put into this business, the more quicker you're gonna grow yourself with this business model, with the e-commerce business model. Okay, so doing the first thing that I'm telling you right now, if you can, do wholesale. What does that mean? What does it entail? If you have more budget, do wholesale. We're talking about 3,000 to 5,000 up, okay? Better 5 to 10K and above. If not, stick with arbitrage, okay? And listen to my tip number 2 that you need to guys follow if you want to stay away from the competition and making more profit and making more money, okay? Now, and we're also going to talk about something very important, guys, at the end. Something that I offer as an exclusive offer that basically seeds out all of the possible competition and why it's so valuable, guys, okay? And watch this till the end, okay? So when we're talking about the second thing that you need to be doing, okay, if you want to stay away from the competition, we're talking about not the models right now. We're not talking about the arbitrage or wholesale. We're talking about doing the research of the products differently to someone else, okay? So if you are, what I mean by this, if you're doing arbitrage or wholesale, you're probably looking for the products that are selling the best in a certain bestsellers ranking criteria, like 0.5, 1%, under 1%, under 0.5, under 0.2%. So you're looking for those bestsellers that are selling like 300, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 times a month. So you can be getting 30, 40, 50 sales per day. And obviously, those listings are going to be very competitive and very saturated because everybody goes there because everybody loves sales. And obviously, because they're going to be competitive, they're going to be saturated. There's going to be less profit to be made. There's still going to be a lot of sales to be made, but even though, of course, the number of sales increase, you get less of the share of the sales and etc. There's also going to be less money to be made. So what you need to be doing, you need to be doing completely opposite. You need to be looking for the products that are selling slow, still selling, but selling slow, like 10, 20, 30, 50 times per month. Buy them in the categories that are not so saturated. For example, like Walmart, toys and games, arbitrage. Page 2. Those products are going to be very saturated. They will be having a very small margin. Yes, they might be selling really good. They might be having loads of sales, but why are you here to make sales? Are you here to make sales? Answer yourself, okay? You're not here to make sales, you're here to make money, right? So you might as well make less sales and make more profit, right? So you want to go and source for the categories that are less popular. Office products, sports and outdoors even, go for those, all right? Go for something something unusual, music, okay? And go for products that are selling like 5, 10, 20, 50, 60, 100 times per month even. Go for those items. Go for those items. They have more profit margin to be made because they have less competition, people not buying them, they're not interested in them, and that's just the way it works. Now, step 1, go into wholesale. Step 2, do what I told you right now about the products research. Focus on sourcing for the products that are not so popular, that are not so on demand. All right? Those are my 2 power tips right now. And the last thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you heard about my Amazon automation service, there are a lot of questions coming. Wonder why it's so expensive and etc. Like, why is this? Why is this? Why is that? Why like how do I get unique supplies? How do I work with you? How do I get your database? That's what we offer inside the Amazon automation service. Okay, guys, people pay high price to get into the Amazon automation. I have free packages, fast track, done with you and done for you. Link's going to be available below this video, by the way. Okay, now people get into Amazon automation. They pay a high price. It's actually not a high price. We charge like 20th of what we paid for it ourselves. So you pay for fast track, done with you, done for you, whatever, guys. You get into the Amazon automation service, and then you obviously get the database. You get everything. You get all of those less known vendors that we're using, and you're also paying high price. The entry point is high. Less competition, a lot less competition, because practically nobody, I wouldn't say can't afford it, because most people can afford it. Like, people that really want it, they can afford it. But they always use an excuse. Oh, it's expensive. Why do I have to pay $12,500 for the fast track? Oh, this is expensive. Why I have to pay someone over 10 grand and etc. They find the reason not to do it because they think, they can just go and do it themselves. They don't value the time. But think about the value you're getting because of the supplies you're getting, all of the database that we acquired over the time. That's what the Amazon automation is for. And obviously you are piggybacking from our ideas, from our experience, from everything, from our knowledge, from our database, from the pure knowledge on the table. You're getting it all there, and that's why you're achieving the results the fastest. That's why the success rate with the Amazon automation is so high. You can check our results by clicking the link below on the Amazon automation link page, guys. Okay, go and check it out. Okay, so yeah, Amazon automation. That's what people do. People that understand the first two things that I mentioned to you guys, and they want to save time without looking themselves for anything. They want to get those supplies, those less known wholesale supplies as well, and those more known, less known, but anything doesn't matter. The products, the way we source and everything, it's gonna be there. They go and they grab Amazon automation and they make results super fast. That's the way it works, guys. All right, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. Hopefully you've learned something, and then those two tips, use them. I didn't say them just because I wanted to make a video and etc. They came into my head today. Like I just had an inspiration to make a video for you guys today. But those two things are super important because I always talk about them. I talk about those things to my students. I got a new project coming up, guys, by the way, as well. Keep following me for that. And I always say this: think outside the box, and you're not gonna have people fighting with you on the buy box to make you 20 cents, 20p profit, and etc. Think outside the box. Be different. That's my advice to you guys. Follow it, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. Okay? Check the links below, as well as the pinned comment. Some insects flying. Pinned comment below, in the comments below this video as well. All right, guys? Don't forget to like and follow, as always, my social medias everywhere. Telegram channel, very important. And I'll speak to you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.